It's our third and final day at Gamescom, and tens of thousands of gamers have flooded the Colm Mesa, but we're not going to let that prevent you from getting the inside scoop on the biggest games of the show. First up, we've got a real treat for you. It's BioShock Infinite.
The game takes place in a city called Columbia, a floating city in the clouds, and it was, unlike Rapture, it wasn't created by like a single genius. It was created by the United States government, sort of like think of the moon landing, but in the year 1900 or so. And as a way to show, you know, the benefits of the American experiment, of American industry and American endeavor and American invention and American genius, to all, you know, to fly around the globe and show people who are living under tyrants and despots and monarchs that there's a better way. And what happens is the city gets involved in an international incident, and it turns out it's not just a floating World's Fair, it's a Death Star. And it's incredibly powerful, and it's armed. And after this incident, Columbia disappears into the clouds.
We wanted the game to play different this year. We wanted to bring some freshness to the series, and each character has their own gameplay power that changes the way the game plays. Johnny's a speed freak, so you stay at 2x multiplier the whole time. You have an opportunity to earn some more bonus stars. And then Casey has a Street Keeper shield, so we help you not miss notes, and just fun stuff that plays differently. It feels different, and we thought we'd have a little bit of fun with it. We've got Gene Simmons as the narrator of our game. He's the voice of Demigod of Rock, and he did a great job of bringing you into the style and the kind of story we wanted to present. Rush 2112 is narrated by Geddy Lee and Neil Peart from Rush. Really awesome. And then Dave Mustaine wrote us some original Megadeth music that you play at the last song in the game, and that accompanies 2 classic Megadeth songs. So it's the holy trinity of Megadeth.
Some people think I'm but I just think I'm free. Man, I'm just living my life. There's nothing crazy about me.
So last time we were quite hip-hop heavy. We had a lot of dance, we had drum and bass, we had electro, but this time out it's much more balanced. There's a much more kind of dance electro feel to this game. You know, it is a music game, it's not a hip-hop game, it's not one genre, so it's a DJ game, right? With the multiplayer stuff, I mean, we've got DJ Battle, which is really cool. We'll show you guys some stuff of that in a minute, and that's based in like DMC culture. It's kind of back and forth, call and answer kind of play. So you'll play a bit, I'll play a bit. Each time it will get a bit longer and a bit more complex. And both times you'll play a different bit to what I'm playing. So we're not actually repeating the same thing. So we can actually swap around and do the other track, other part of it. It's quite cool. But then on top of that, we've got some other multiplayer modes like Accumulator, which is not about an overall kind of point score. It's actually about banking your note streaks. So you've got 3 banks. It's like, right, Jeopardy, right, got to bang my note streak, and then it adds up on top. We've got Streak Challenge as well, which is just about individual note streaks. We've got Checkpoint Challenge, so everything's marked as checkpoints. So we're giving you a whole bunch of multiplayer stuff, loads of reasons to play against each other.
We know that fighting games is a very expected genre for Kinect, so we wanted to deliver for fighting games fans real fighting games for Kinect. So yeah, it's brand new, and in fighting games you need to be very accurate. So what we did is a mix between one-to-one mapping and animation triggering. Plus we are using a new technology to recognize exactly what you're doing, because once again accuracy is really the key in fighting games.
PES 2010 was kind of like a reboot for us, and I think the team got their heads together, got their ideas together. The team found a bit more direction, and I think PES 2011 is the first true results of that kind of new way of thinking within the team. We've also improved the way that the animations link, so actually it looks smoother. But not only that, the response times have been improved greatly.
Much more natural transition between movements.
Natural transition, but also when you hit the button you get a reaction, and that was a problem last year.
So that's it for our daily Gamescom coverage, but we've got plenty more interviews for you over the coming weeks, so keep it here on Inside Xbox. game of the show.